What is Dynamic Multipoint VPN, DMVPN? Dynamic Multipoint Virtual Private Network, DMVPN, is a solution which enables the data to transfer from one site to another without having the verification process of traffic that used to be held at main VPN server of the concerned organization. This process helps the data to move from one end to another in the establishment of secured network. It is integrated with a unique software which construct IPsec and GRE VPNs in an unchallenged way. Introduction to DMVPN. Two main technologies are incorporated in it that can be categorized as Next Hop Resolution Protocol, NHRP, and Multipoint GRE Tunnel Interface. There are some important features involved like configuration reduction, IP multicast, dynamic routing protocols, and carry spoke and hub routers beyond dynamic and static NAT respectively. It is incorporated with entirely meshed connectivity with manageable configuration of hub and spoke. The most important aspect is that it carries dynamically addressed spokes. In order to add new spokes, zero-touch configuration is provided, and to create an IPsec tunnel it is integrated with IPsec triggering. DMVPN software solution is also involved in creating new and more secured communication routes in order to maintain network security while having entire integration with all the relevant departments. Components. Its main component NHRP, where NHS is mapped when spoke dynamically registration occurs. Dynamic NBMA addresses or NAT is carried out with spoke as well as it also creates dynamic spoke-to-spoke tunnels. Data is unicast and on hub routers load reduces. In multipoint GRE tunnels there are two dimensions, single tunnel interface, where hub configuration is small and it also carries multicast. Secondly, dynamic tunnel destination, where mapping between NBMA IP and VPN IP address occurred. Design. There are two main designs which are incorporated in this network. First, hub and spoke, where traffic is transferred through hub and quantity of tunnels should also be same as spoke. Second, spoke to spoke, where they are dynamic tunnels and where traffic is also controlled in both ways, hub and spoke as well as hub to hub. Unicast data traffic tends to dynamic mesh. Spoke routers carries spoke to hub and spoke to spoke tunnels, both. DMVPN advantages. There are various advantages of dynamic multipoint virtual private network. Large amount of capital is not required, operational expenses are reduced. In VPN security, the cost of integrating multimedia can be experienced with huge decrements. It shows great improvement in business flexibility. Business can easily complete their targets and if they are facing any sort of loss, they can easily recover it very soon and reaching at their break-even level is not difficult anymore. The entire business flexibility enhance rapidly. By using IPsec technology, disruption in business also reduced rapidly. Communication routes get more easier. Connectivity in business at branch-to-branch level establish a strong connection, particularly for voice sort of application. Huge decrements in deployment complexity occurs. Zero-touch configurations are incorporated. IPsec protocol. IPsec protocol is also known as IKE and ISACMP, which create unique strategy to design steps which facilitates privacy controls and make sure the authentic information to be transferred from one end to another among all the peers in the network. It also facilitates with network layer encryption. In network communication, the security is also facilitated at packet processing layer. Invention. In communication networks, latest invention of DMVPN is incorporated. It mainly relates to the step and tools used to create a dynamic multipoint encrypted virtual private network. Hub and spoke network architecture. As point-to-point link is built in IPsec VPN networks among routers that are integrated in the VPNs. The usual way to establish the encrypted network is involved in the process in which shared secret is created between two endpoints, so that both end can decrypt that what the second end has encrypted. While managing these point-to-point links, which are in huge amount, it should be arranged into hub and spoke networks in order to gain maximum efficiency. Encryption and decryption occurs 2 times for secure traffic, first among the source spoke and hub, and second among the hub and the destination spoke. On a network, when communication occurs, multicast take place among the single source and selected multiple destinations. Multicast protocols are utilized in video conferencing and teleconferencing. In broadcasting, communication transmission occurs at a network from one source to all other destinations. Conclusion. VPN routers are used to run DMVPN service. An organization's headquarter VPN hub is connected with remote sites which are configured with its router, which enables us to grant the access of all the concerned resources available. When the data is exchanged among each other, they are integrated with 2 spokes. Without them, the data can't be exchanged. For instance, during call process, the spoke is connected to the hub, receive all the important information related to second end, and among them a dynamic IPsec VPN tunnel is established. In the end, we promise our readers for a quick configuration on how to configure and establish a DMVPN between peers up and running.